battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome, folks, to Nissan Stadium, the home of the Titans here in Nashville, Tennessee. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. You thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He moves the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Has the 1st down and more. Now here he goes, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Quarterback operating an empty set. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's caught. It's Cruz. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass caught. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Makes the grab. It's Cruz. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Caught over the middle. It's Flowers. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. The Hilltoppers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. It's an option look. Runs all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes out to start this drive. Catch made on the right side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. Gives it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the Bears will line up to punt it away. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They'll run the option. Ball handed to the running back. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. And the Hilltoppers line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Cole. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route.
He's in the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joyner. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the offense trots back onto the field here. And their first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Defense is coming after him. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback. It comes up with a big sack for the D.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Crucial 3rd down play right here. They call the draw play here. How's the spin move? And a broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass complete, it's 2nd down now. And the single back takes the handoff. 1st down and more, he's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Bears pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Snags the quick throw.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Western Kentucky has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. himself. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Bears will look to convert here on 4th down.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Bears come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. 1st down, they're going to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Missouri State. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. Makes into the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Cruz. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver wide open. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They couldn't stop him there.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense on the field to take over. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. He pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
With the catch, it's Cruz. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Hilltoppers come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the defense wraps him up. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they're able to get him down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired.
Touchdown, Hilltoppers. This offense is still clicking. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the offense looking to start the drive. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And now the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down just short of marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Bears will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Bears have first and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at second and 13. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Bears are going to cash in this red zone trip. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Cruz. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Cole.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First down. They're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And the Hilltoppers come to the line in a hurry-up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. With sure hands, it's Cruz. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Cole. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Timeout is called. Clock strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cruz. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA Championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments.
The Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Cole. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. We get the second half started with a running play. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Pulls it in. It's Cole.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The Hilltoppers will have 1st and 10 here. It's a short completion of the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Hilltoppers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Off over the middle. It's Cruz. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Hilltoppers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and he makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Now they call a run. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the Bears will send the punt team onto the field. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Grab down the middle. It's Cruz. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. That pass falls incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Makes the catch. It's Cole. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Hilltoppers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. It's a shotgun run call.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
The Hilltoppers are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Flowers. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He keeps it on the design run. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And the Hilltoppers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. They try to sneak it for the first. The Hilltoppers will line up here on 1st down and goal. It's QB sneak. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Joyner. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They're going to run it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. He fields the punt. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. Well, Kirk, Western Kentucky has the lead here, and they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Design quarterback run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Chris, you talking about having a day? This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, not right through. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. The offense with some pre-snap motion. An inside give now from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Handoff in a single back formation. Okay, it's third down after that run. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. fourth down stop. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback's got it on the option. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Lets it go quickly. That's the catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He hands it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught for the completion. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath. And
touchdown, Hilltoppers. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Offense ready to start this drive. Press coverage now from these DBs. Finds his man. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
First down and 10 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Here comes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. He'll throw it now. That's caught. It's Bishop. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. QB keeper all the way. Loses the ball behind the line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. Fourth down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The back's got it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Bears bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Leaning on the run game here late. As the first down is still going. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Booker. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Hilltoppers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The Hilltoppers line up with a 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
And this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Powering through the defender. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Heading left after the handoff. Breaks into open space. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Finding space at the 20. Now here he goes. Across the 40. At the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. No way to run up the middle.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Offense clicking now to first down at the 45. On first and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished a goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.